What's good, Audiotree viewers? It's me, Psalm 1, global hip-hop treasure, just looking for my next favorite band. We are broadcasting to you kind of sort of live all the way from beautiful Chicago, Illinois, and today is Friday, May 31st, 2024. It's always big love to all of our subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, just smash that little button and then follow Audiotrees on apps like Spotify so you too can have big love from all of us here at the channel. Today, we have some dazzling pop from the East Coast. Another Michael dishes up cerebral sentiments that are equally booty-moving, relatable, and heady. This is that epiphany music you just let wash over you while you cry in the shower, or figure this whole life thing out, either or. We are stoked to have them in studio as they celebrate a brand new album, Pick Me Up, Turn Me Upside Down, out today, actually. I can't wait, so why wait? Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome another Michael.
Hey, thank you so much, Sam.
Get off the trees. It's gonna make my voice sound different, so you can look after it. But I don't know if my improv is any good or kinda bad. I don't know what you do to me. Guitars get acoustic sometimes. Guitars get electric sometimes. It only takes a few minutes to get across the river. It only takes a few minutes to get into the sky. I don't trust you, you don't trust me. We don't trust that other guy. We don't know what to do sometimes, so everybody clap your hands 2 times. I went to Disney World in 1999. I shook hands with the characters waiting in line. I feel like a character sometimes. Guitars get electric sometimes. Guitars get acoustic 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 sometimes. Guitars get electric sometimes. pretend to say when. I wanna know if you can hear my voice coming from the other end. Don't pretend, say yes. Say yes. One thing's for sure, I sure am hungry. This is what I'm gonna eat. I'm filling up my cup with something to drink. Why do good times sneak up on me? Dreams can't come true. Good stereo system and a point of view. Who and what do I belong to? Sticky tack, tape, and glue. Burning up some CDs for my friends. Icing up my broken heart again. I pretend to say when. I wanna know if you can hear my voice coming from the other end. Don't pretend, say yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just burning up some CDs for my friends. Icing up my broken heart again. I pretend to say when. I wanna know if you can hear my voice coming from the other end. Don't pretend, say yes. I'm so available, I'm so on the nose, I'm so adaptable on sandy open roads. I check for counterfeits, I leave those fools behind. There's no debating it, we're losing our minds. I'm so consistent, you can sit on top of the pie. It doesn't have to be kilometers and miles. If everything goes according to plan, then I guess I can be the accordion man. Coming ground, if it takes all night. Coming ground, just steaming in the pipes. Break easy for me. Yeah, I guess I can see common ground. What's up, America? I'm on a TV show. I'm hip to criticism anywhere I go. I'm eating at the dinner table, feeling sort of lost. And it brings me way back to when my friends played the cross. I'll be seeing myself wrapped up in tie-dye. I'll be a taxi driver honking at the sky. Grief sets in at the department store. I'm trying on some shoes as if I look like I know what to do. Common ground, if it takes all night. Common ground, just steaming in the pipes. Break easy for me. Yeah, I guess I can see common ground. Oh, oh, oh. Common ground, if it takes all night. Common ground, I'm freezing in the pipes. Make it easy.
We are here with Tyler, Michael, Nick, and Al, better known as Another Michael. Let me give you all a little second to breathe, collective breath. Whoosah. Thank you, Nick, for leading us in that. How are y'all feeling? I know it's got to be crazy to be here at Audiotree on the day that your album drops.
It feels really awesome.
So sick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Sorry.
I was gonna say we love Chicago. So when we saw we were coming here on that day, we were just like, hell yeah.
Yeah, Shuba's tonight, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Great. Are there things that you love about Chicago that are just intrinsically better than Philadelphia?
It's not about better. It's just about different. You know. I really love these hot dogs here. I really gotta say. The Portillo's.
The Tillos.
Yeah,
okay.
that's my. I only had that a couple times ago that we were here for the first time, and
Yeah.
I talk about it all the time when I'm home. Honestly.
Just the glizzy itself, the hot dog?
Yeah, that's all I've had really.
Okay.
I know I should get other things, but
Yeah, for sure.
I bet I've heard the shake is good.
Yeah, maybe these things you shouldn't do like before a show. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's all about after.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you feeling relieved or frightened about the new album?
Oh, it's a big relief for me. I don't know about you, Nick.
I would say that it feels good. It feels great to finally put out music that we've, had on our own and listened to in our own circle for quite some time. So it's exciting to hear other people's feelings and thoughts and reactions to it.
Absolutely. It's kind of a dual album drop, right? Because
Really, yeah.
I mean, this one, Wishes to Fulfill, was cracking heads, and then you came back with this one today. So how was this decision made? Were you just kind of like, I read that you all were somewhere and you were just making songs, and then you just kept making songs. So can you like kind of tell me about the moment when you were like, we've got 2 albums here?
Yeah, I guess it was just plenty of years that we were working on recording songs on and off. And, there were songs we wouldn't finish, and then we'd start new ones, and then we'd go back and finish those ones that were older. And, we kind of got the double album bug for a minute, thinking we might, want to put it all together. But it feels good to have them all, breathing in 2 more, separate compartments,
Yeah, absolutely, because I feel like, and I mean this with, out of respect, this one feels a little bit more expansive than the one that just dropped today. Just a little bit more like y'all kind of popped open the hood a little bit more and let things breathe. Whereas this album that came out 6 months ago, which is really nice, but it feels like a little bit more direct and to the point. Am I off here? Or?
You're dead on.
Okay.
That was the intention with getting this group of songs and purposely making 2 different albums from it. With essentially like what you just said was like kind of the point. So I'm glad that's coming across.
Yeah, kind of same theme, different approaches. But the themes are big. The themes are existential, like life and things like that. So it's great to hear the 2 different sides of it. Definitely feels like they could go together, but they're separate.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the cover art too, because I really like the cover art to Wishes to Fulfill. And I'm wondering if the cover art has any similarities. Or is it the same artist?
It's actually very different. The first album there, you have the Wishes to Fulfill one. That was done by our friend Jamie Noth, who also did our cover for the first record. Right. And it was since we had 2 different albums, we were inspired to do 2 different types of artwork essentially, and we went for an old photograph. This is actually from the suburbs outside of Albany, where I'm from, Albany, New York, in Latham, the Latham Circle. It's a really old photo of that we got from the Town of Colony Historical Society. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. And
nice.
Yeah, they're letting us use that image as long as we say courtesy of the Town of Colony.
Well, courtesy
of the Town of Colony.
Yeah, say it. Make sure you say it.
There actually is a through line with the art that, our good friends and recording engineer Scoops Dardaris, shout out to Scoops.
Shout out to Scoops.
He mentioned at our Philly show that all of our album covers have a kind of a off central circle on it, and I didn't realize that until he said that. The roundabout.
Yeah.
And then there's that window, and then our first record has the sun.
kind of like left of center a little bit.
Yeah, it's
you know?
like, but yeah, I guess that would be a similarity that I think is cool.
Awesome.
I would
Accidentally.
agree. I didn't notice that till now.
Yeah.
That rocks.
Actually, it was intentional. We planned it.
Peeling back the layers one by one. Let's get into your next song, single. Before we get into it, who controls the aux in the van?
I feel like Tyler's actually it's Tyler's first tour with us, and he's been doing a really good job on aux on this tour. I'm always having a good time.
Really, it's supposed to be whoever's driving, but I think we give credence to like who's feeling inspired. Like, oh, you guys, we got to listen to Confessions today, and yeah.
And Al, do you throw on the Mariah Carey? Because I know you were.
Oh yeah.
You were loving the
definitely.
Mariah Carey memorabilia.
Definitely Mariah Carey, Shania Twain.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I bring that energy.
I love it. Well, let's get going on another chunk of songs. Can't wait to hear it.
thought I saw your funny note on the floor. It was clear, didn't I? Did it like what we were talking about? Oh, I know you're wrong. Texting me a smiley face and a boat. Thought about running out in the cold. It was dark, yeah, but I couldn't like what we were talking about. I know you're wrong. I know you're wrong. I know you're wrong. Albany is overdue for snow. Wanna see the car stop moving. Bubbling guys are going to light. Watery eyes are going to cry. I could just stand here, but I should try to look like I'm gonna go fishing. Act like I'm gonna do the dishes. Sounds like you've got a lot of wishes to fulfill. Walking around town with a lot of missed calls. Worried for the way that I'm living because the coffee and champagne are doing big things. You look like you're gonna go fishing. Act like you gotta do the dishes. Sounds like you've got a lot of wishes to fulfill. It's so nice to feel like it doesn't matter. You can find it on my pattern. It doesn't seem to try, doesn't seem to matter why. Dibba-diddle-doo, dibba-diddle-doo-doo. Dip-dip-diddle-doo-doo-dip-a-diddle-doo-doo-doo. You look like you're gonna go fishing. Act like you're gonna do the dishes. Sounds like you've got a lot of wishes. Last night I saw two people kissing in a dream, and I woke up, I was on a mission. Last night I saw two people killing in a dream, and I woke up, I had a premonition. Last night I saw two people killing it. Last night I saw two people killing it. To fulfill.
You just heard Wishes to Fulfill, a sweet little ditty and titular track from none other than another Michael. And I would like to point out that Al dedicated this song to me. So there's that. This song to me was a little bit more aggressive, and I love the killer melody, major chord excellence here. I need to know, what came first, the song or the album title?
That would actually be the song. That was of the like kind of like I guess 4-year period of writing for these 2 records. That was like the earliest song. I think that was it was actually just an acoustic song for a long time. And towards the end of it, we just decided to kick it into overdrive with a full band, like groovy, jammy take on it.
Yeah.
And we're really happy we did. It's been a lot of fun playing it like that.
Same. I'm very happy that you did that as well. I know this answer tends to change, but what's your favorite song to perform these days?
On this tour, we're playing, I guess the next song that we're about to play, Mudslide, is a track that was very much like not born of like playing as a full band in a room. And it's been fun to like get that and make it happen. And it started out, I think, at the beginning of, we're on tour right now, and it started out at the beginning of tour being like one we were a little bit timid about, but as it's progressed, I think we're having some of the most fun doing that one, and I think some of the jammy stuff at the end is fun.
I was also going to say Mudslide, mainly because I get to use a woodblock, and I'm a little freak for the woodblock, so,
Okay.
That's fun. Plus, Tyler is a shredder, so.
There's a couple songs that are really special on the new record to me. Pick Me Up, Turn Me Upside Down, the title track, and also the song Maureen, which is an instrumental. And we've been playing both those songs every night, and it's been really fun. Al goes over to the keyboard, and I go over to the drum set. So it's been really like fun.
For Marine?
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice, because I was actually listening to the album this morning, and I was like, there's no singing yet. And I was like, this is a great instrumental break in the album, as well as, I mean, the Diner Spoon kind of does that a little bit. There's a little bit of singing in that. But
Right.
Would love to know what brought these jams about. Was it just like you just playing and you're just like, this doesn't need anything else? Because it definitely captures the mood as far as Marine.
Yeah. So sometimes we go into the studio with like kind of songs that have been like kind of demoed or like worked on as a group. But then other times there are songs that just come out of like the inspiration of being in a studio space. And that's definitely one of them that came out of that. I was just like playing the piano in the studio, which was really nice and something I don't get to do at home, and I just quickly got everyone was like, let's figure this song out. And we actually took a whole year off from it and performed it again. And that was when it got really special.
You kind of woke it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird thing too, because like you can make a song you feel really excited about, and you just kind of like let it sit and be its thing, and then you come back later and you're like, wait a minute, I heard something different this time. So yeah. My partner says your songs are like the soundtrack to a life. Direct quote, just a life. Cool. What are some of your favorite film soundtracks?
I really liked that movie from a couple years ago, Annette. It's like from 2021. I thought that was it was like a bunch of original songs. Like it's kind of like a musical movie.
Yeah, it's the weirdest movie of all time.
Yeah, it's really weird. It actually was a big inspiration at one point of the recording of this record.
Michael sat us all down and made us watch it together.
Really?
It's like the only time I've ever done that kind of thing too.
Yeah, actually, you gotta see Annette. But it makes so much sense knowing Michael and knowing the stuff that he finds like amusing and interesting. Like the lead character is like a puppet, essentially. I don't know. Also, Adam Driver's in it and stuff.
Yep.
Well, that's nice. Before Wishes to Fulfill, you played, well, I Know You're Wrong, and then before that you played Hub of Dreams. That's also my jam. I read that the movie Chicken Run helped inspire that.
Yeah, well, it definitely was there for us. When we were in the studio, we would put up like, visuals to put on mute and like listen back to what we recorded. And go check out the Pie Scene Chicken Run video on YouTube. Started at the beginning of Hub of Dreams, and you'll see it's a lot of fun.
I'm going to do that as soon as I get home, actually. Last question. On March 1st, 2024, you put a photo on your IG, I think is AI generated, with y'all on Sesame Street. You said it was a dream gig. What's up with that? Who's your favorite character on Sesame Street, and who would you like to sing with?
First of all, I want to just say that I will take responsibility for posting that story with the AI backdrop.
And Elmo had like a full head of hair, and
It was like scary version of them. I think as a whole we don't support using AI art for anything serious, but I felt like that was like a funny IG meme. But yeah, it was like it was like really scary. I don't know. There was just something really like uncanny about the Sesame Street guys that the AI hive mind.
It's a little off.
Yeah.
You know, who's your favorite Sesame Street character?
Favorite
Who
character?
would you like to sing with?
I like the. I think they say like, what do they call it? What did like the heads call it? Like they hate Elmo, but I like Elmo. But it's like the Red Menace or something, like the little like MF
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
You want to sing with the villains? I love it.
Yeah, I like Elmo, even though the real heads don't. But you should, because
I'm always switching it up. I love Big Bird. I love the Count. I love Ernie and Bert together. I feel like like those are some of my favorite scenes. Yeah, always changing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bert, Ernie,
Another big
Bird.
inspiration on this music is Sesame Street. So I think that's where Nick was coming from when he decided to explore AI.
First thing, Sesame Street with us.
Yikes.
So my answer would be Big Bird as well. Just if anyone cared, I'd sing with Big Bird.
Have you seen Big Bird in China?
Yeah, I've seen all the Big Bird movies. Big Bird fan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, let's get back into the music before we give Sesame Street too much attention.
We drank chocolate mudslides for your birthday. We skipped the cake 'cause we couldn't find candles anyway. We saw the friendly faces from the sidewalk. There wasn't any time to run. Sometimes you sleep all day. Sometimes you sleep all night. I wouldn't be the one to judge you. Sometimes you just hit rim. Sometimes you still have fun. Sometimes you have none. We've all got those music. And you send me a link to a song that I never heard before. I need to get my headphones on. Just think about the long pause after it's gone, and never forget the times I was wrong. I swear I'll follow along. I was thinking about New England and all the things that I love to say. I was hoping to have my voice reach out to the singers in every state. I'm thinking about my own life, and for that I feel ashamed. Every morning when it rains, I wanna be in on all of this. It seems crazy not to play, and I wanna make something timeless. The time isn't on my wrist. I am willing to hold myself and put up with this awful loneliness. I'm kind of new.
A massive thank you to another Michael for blessing us today. And as always, major love to our camera people, engineers, editors, and artists here at Audiotree, spreading the gospel of live music. Another Michael just released another album, and they'll be on the road throughout the year. I also saw dates with the Polyphonic Spree. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're going out there to the West Coast with them. at
That's
the end of
exciting
August.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So get tickets if you're on the West Coast. Get tickets to see them when they're in your area. Also get into the 1-2 punch of their latest 2 albums, Wishes to Fulfill, and this brand spanking new album, Pick Me Up, Turn Me Upside Down, that's out today. Get into all their music, buy all their stuff at shows, let another Michael into your life. And once again, beautiful ladies and gentlemen, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these videos in your feed as soon as they drop. Get cool merch at audiotree.shop. And if you want just the session audio, get it on Spotify or wherever you stream your music. Finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content. I'm Psalm 1. Who am I? I am Psalm 1. Why did I say my own name wrong? I'm Psalm 1 signing off. And remember, kids, life can end before it begins, so get to living, Booski. All right, I'll see you next time. Stay dangerous. Peace.